apologize for that, folks. We had some technical difficulties again. The cameras were screwing up a bit. I apologize for that. We are back now, as you guys can see. First round, the winner is Savage. The second round was Giant Animal Steel. So Steel will take down Savage on the next show. And then Hanamika won the third match, so that he will go on to face the winner of whoever wins, which is Loco and the General. So let's go ahead and get this last quarterfinal done and over with. And I'll meet you guys when it starts. I've slightly modified the last quarterfinal match, folks. I'm going to make it a steel cage match, pinfalls and submissions only. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Loco versus the General. We got a new breed versus the old breed. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Alright, coming to the ring. I believe it's Loco. It is Loco. He's coming to the ring now. Loco is standing at 7 feet, I think 7 feet tall. I'm not really sure, but Pyro on the ring now, the stage rather. Loco seems to be pretty prepared for this match coming up. They were not prepared for the steel cage stipulation, however, because I said there's going to be a steel cage, and like right before the match started, they were kind of freaking out a little bit because they weren't expecting the steel cage. But that's why you gotta expect in CCW, the unexpected. You know, I decided, okay, you know what, we're gonna throw a steel cage in there. Let's make it interesting. And it is gonna be interesting, folks. It is gonna be a hell of a match. We got the new guy versus the old guy. Winner will go on to take on, who was the winner? Hanamika. Let's get this, you know, he's pretty damn hairy. Look at him. He's got hair all over him. Coming up next, obviously, is the General. CCW legend, the General. He's been patched up since last time he's wrestled. He seems pretty pumped. He's a very, very rugged guy. Look at that shit. Look how bright his eyes are. He seems very, very pumped right now. I mean, he wants that title shot opportunity. Now, if you recall, the General had a title shot before, I believe. Or yeah, he did. He was in the steel cage, and Paul Yalp or someone else won. That was a long time ago. The General has a fresh start now. He has a chance to go after the CCW Championship. And he's ready. You can tell by his face. Let's get this thing started. Steel cage match, folks. Now, I'm not sure where the referee is, or if this is even a pinfall. Or I said this is pinfall and submission only. There is no escaping the cage. But the referee is nowhere to be found. Maybe this is escape the cage. I don't know, but anyway, Loco now immediately picking right up on this, going for a knee breaker, a shin breaker rather, onto the General. He picks the General up now. He's trying to assert his authority and prove to the world that even though he's a new guy, he deserves to be a champion. And I like that. I like that fire in the new people. And also the test of strength going on between these two. And Loco wins and goes for a head. Let's see, some type of power slam. He just throws the General with authority. And the General is no light man. Nice light sweep. The General is at least 250. Maybe 260, that's all muscle. No fat. General goes behind the back, another Russian leg sweep. Onto Loco now. The General with an elbow to the back of Loco. Loco not taking it, throws the General into the corner. And he's, and a choke slam. A hell of a choke slam onto the General, and General is not taking it. He's pretty pissed about this. That this young guy is showing him up. He looks like he was going for some spear, but he missed. And Loco with a chop to the chest. And a kick to the face, and now he's just rubbing his knee into the General's nose. And he just walks on him with authority. Loco is no man to screw with. I don't even want to know what he looks like under that mask, but a really, really high full Nelson slam. I mean, that was the most elevated full Nelson slam I've ever seen. a kick, and then an axe handle to the back, and then a punch to the back of the head, and then an elbow to the back of the General. Loco trying to prove to the world that he deserves to be CCW champion. But he has to, even if he wins, he still has to get through Hanamicha. And Hanamicha, you guys saw that, he proved himself that he deserves to be championship material. Now, that's a lot to go by. The General now, Irish whips him into the corner and puts Loco into the other corner. And hits him with a drop kick. And rubs his knee into a form of disrespect back to Loco for disrespecting him. The General trying to also prove that he, just because he's an old timer, doesn't mean he doesn't deserve to be champion either. He's been here for a while. He's been with CCW, and he knows what this brand is like and what we're capable of. But Loco with a hit to the back of the head, and goes in for a knee breaker. Walks on him again. Now, you guys remember the General. The General was he was a legend for a while. He's been here since maybe the beginning. Nice arm breaker onto the General by Loco. But Loco was found in the development rounds, like I said. He looked like he was going for a modified maybe F5. Maybe an F5, I'm not sure. He was going behind the back looking for a suplex. General not taking it. And it looked like the General was going for a reverse DDT. Loco not taking it, reverses it into a suplex. I gotta admit it, Loco was taking it to the General. Looks like he's picking him up. And it looks like an F5 maneuver. Nice job by Loco onto the General. The General is now stumbling. Loco happy with the kick to the face. Oh my god. Did you see that kick? There's no way. 1, 2, 3. No, not even a 3. I can't tell what the count is because the ref isn't in there. I don't understand. The ref should be in there. He's not. Maybe he's counting outside the ring. I don't blame him for not wanting to be in there, but you know, that's part of your job. You're supposed to be in there, bro. A reverse into a flapjack onto the rope. That looked like it hurt. And a series of punches to the head now. Just weird how the General kicked out of that. But whatever the hell that was. It was like a roundhouse kick into a clothesline. It looked like Loco's finisher. I had to start getting these people's finishers' names down. I had to haul them aside later and talk to them and ask them what they call their finishers. Loco was throwing the General into the ropes with authority, and then a knee breaker. Going for a pin. 1, 2, 3. Maybe no. Is there even pinfalls in this? I don't even know if there's even pinfalls or submissions. I thought there was. There's no ref in there. We might have to have a rematch. Going for the F5 again. And another roundhouse taking the clothesline. Taking his head right off. I mean, there's no way. The rep is supposed to be in there. 2, 3. There we go. Oh my god. Loco has won. It looks like the rep was counting outside the ring, but Loco, he just took it to the General. He's proving that he's a new guy and he's not going away. Proving himself, he will now go on. Look at that monstrous, that hell of a like F5 maneuver. And then he starts it with like the roundhouse kick and the clothesline. Are they gonna show that again? Yeah, look at that roundhouse kick with the clothesline taking his head right off. Good job, Loco. You deserve to be you deserve to go against Hanamicha in the semifinals. Next week we will have the 2 semifinal matches to determine who will go for the CCW Championship in the next pay-per-view. Good job, Loco. I don't even know what the hell you call that finisher, that roundhouse kick followed by a clothesline. damn near takes his head off. Sorry, better luck next time, General, but, you know, Loco, he proved himself and he deserves it.